I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist. People aren't honest about the horrors of fame. The downsides are so overwhelming that, for me, there is no payoff. When people say, show your face, you're not ugly, I want to say, I know. I'm not doing it because I think I'm ugly. I'm trying to have some control over my image. And I'm allowed to maintain some modicum of privacy. But also I'd like not to be picked apart or for people to observe when I put on 10 pounds or I have a hair extension out of place. Most people don't have to be under that pressure, and I'd like to be one of them. I don't go on Twitter. Because when people say things like, I don't know, I hope you get cancer and die, it hurts my feelings. I'm an advocate of it's not what you are, it's who you are. I don't want to be famous or recognizable. I've got thick skin and an elastic heart. I'm sensitive and get easily upset and insulted. Worst music ever sells millions. The worst music with the shittiest lyrics. The fact is that they pay radio stations to put it on the radio, then you've heard it a million times when you're driving from your shitty job to your shitty house. It's indoctrination, it's sad. If anyone besides famous people knew what it was like to be a famous person, they would never want to be famous. Fame made me develop a panic disorder. I get to sit at home with the dogs on the sofa, record in a closet in the office, send them off and, if I'm lucky, make $1 million. I think that it depends what you mean by successful. If you mean make money, you need to be part of the machine unless you're one of those superhuman people who can do everything by yourself and have workaholic tendencies and really good advisors and a good investor. I feel like I've always had gay fans. I don't think my dating a woman has changed my demographic, but it certainly changed the way I feel about politics. I'll be the songwriter for pop stars, and then they can be the front person, and I don't have to be famous. I'm just completely obsessed with Diane Ward. I'm a fan of the Strokes, so my big fantasy was that one day I would get to sing with them. I may cry ruining my makeup, wash away all things you've taken. I don't care if I don't look pretty. Big girls cry when their hearts are breaking. I don't really even go out that much now except to walk my dogs, because I don't want to be recognized. I think it would be very difficult to maintain one kind of art or whatever for your whole life. I think it's unrealistic. I'm really visually stimulated more than anything. I don't really listen to music. I'm more into watching telly or watching movies and visual art. I guess I felt straight when I was allowed to get married. Now I feel queerer because I'm not. It's the only thing that's changed. I wouldn't measure it in icon status or how much my demographic has changed, but in the rage I feel and being not equal. It was really shocking to me that when I was dating a dude, I could get married and my taxes were $8,000 less, blah blah blah. There's time limits on how long people's attention spans will work. There's 6 weeks in each territory that you're really famous, then you, thank God, disappear again. I don't go to shows because I just want to listen to the music performed live. I want to get to know the person who's performing it. Or I want to, take away a sense that I had an experience that nobody else is going to have again, or a unique experience for that moment. I hope I am a psychotherapist's dream. I've spent enough hours in therapy. People call me for the ballads. Apparently that's where I've been pigeonholed. But it's really interesting and really fun. It's my favorite part of the job, writing. I have social anxiety. It's easier up on stage because there's security in being there.